Everyone in the region is shouting, Go Delta. Premium gasoline in a fully stocked C-store. So there's only one place you should be. Delta Petroleum, baby.
Every day we're faced with choices. To spend or to save. To delay or to stay on track. It's discipline that shapes our future. Because discipline means making the choice today that pays off tomorrow. Remember, discipline, choice, pays. A message from the Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Under the distinguished patronage of Her Excellency Dame Marcella Liebert, Governor General of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, an evening of musical excellence will be presented on Saturday, 25th of April at 7 p.m. at the Marriott Royal Ballroom, featuring voices of the Federation Chorale under the direction of Mr. Clyde Richardson. Also featuring Drew Dean, Joyelle Phillip, Carmelo Lawrence, King Corners, Lawrence School of Music, Allison Atherton, and many more. Tickets are $250 EC. To purchase tickets, please call 662-3524, 663-5001, or 663-2389. The dress code is formal. For ladies, your lovely gowns. For the gents, your dashing suits. It will be a night to remember. All patrons must be seated at 6:45 p.m. Pre-show starts promptly at 6 p.m. Tickets are now available at events.jad.cash. Traveling from Nevis, easy. Take the Island of Fast Ferry, then enjoy coach transport from Reggae Beach to the St. Kitts Marriott and back again after the event. Simple, seamless, sorted. Get your tickets today at events.jad.cash. Proceeds in aid of the National Orchestra.
Have you heard that Mind, Body and Soul is back?
Yes, Mind, Body and Soul is back on Sundays at 4 p.m. only on Freedom FM, hosted by the inspiring Julie Charles. This is your go-to show for thought-provoking and uplifting conversations. Every Sunday, dive into topics that nourish your mind, body, and soul. From wellness tips to personal growth to deep conversations, Julie brings you the stories that inspire change and spark reflection. Don't miss out. Tune into Minds, Body, and Soul on Sundays at 4 p.m. and let Freedom FM guide you to a more balanced and inspired life. Minds, Body, and Soul on Freedom FM, Sundays at 4 p.m.
All right, time check is just about 7 minutes after the hour, 1 o'clock, and it's time for. Well, before we get into the issues for today, I have the some representatives from the Department of Agriculture, and they're here to talk about their open day. And also, we're going to give away some tickets, so let's get right into it. I'll say good afternoon and allow you guys to introduce yourselves.
Yes, thank you so much for having us. We are back again, like we promised. We're going to be returning to Freedom FM once again so that we could, of course, speak about the 31st edition of the Agriculture Open Day that is slated for Thursday, April 30th and Friday, May 1st. So today I have two different representatives from the Department of Agriculture with me, and like I said, I'm going to try as much as possible to bring as many people so that they could speak about their various areas, and I'll allow them to introduce themselves. So I'll start with you.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Yanne Henry, and I represent the Livestock Extension Department, or just the Livestock Unit.
Awesome.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Leonard Lestrade. I'm part of the Open Day Committee in charge of logistics.
Well, good afternoon. Thanks for being here.
Yes, so I am going to let Mr. Henry touch a little bit on what livestock is actually doing, because we have so much going on right now at the grounds. We actually came straight from the grounds to run over here so that we could chat with you for a bit, and then when we leave, we're going to return back to the site so that we could try to get as much work done as possible. Right? So Yanir, tell them a little bit about what livestock is preparing. Don't give away too many of the secrets.
Well, just to be brief, livestock, we want to showcase some new methods of alternative feeds like methods. So, of course, we're going to have some documents there showcasing the information of how that can be prepared, such as hydroponic fodder, such as silage making as well. And, of course, the usual, we'll be having our animals on display, such as the various species like pigs, goats, sheep. We have cattle as well, bulls. And we have some exotic birds, of course. We love the peacocks and all those stuff, the geese, the ducks. So they'll be on display as well. So we can come enjoy and take in the scenery.
Awesome.
It's lovely. I love the peacocks.
I know, right?
Yeah.
There's something else too. I think we have the petting zoo this year around, or we have someone who's actually going to be allowing children to come in to pet the animals. Can you give us an idea of the type of animals that the rabbits?
Well, unfortunately, we were trying to have that again this year, but it seems that that's a miss this year, unfortunately. Okay. But we're going to try again next year, hopefully, because we know that the public loves the petting zoo. And
yeah, I want to see the peacocks, man.
The peacocks going to be there.
I can come and see them? Okay.
Yes,
but the petting zoo, no, unfortunately not this year.
Okay.
But we still get to see the animals.
Still get to come
yes,
see
definitely we'll come and see the animals.
Okay.
Perfect.
Love
Mr.
that.
Logistics, he has a lot going on, trust me.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, the logistics is it's a lot of work, but I'm used to it. It's just once you have planning and execution, it should not be a headache.
Right.
But what has been happening at this site, the tents are already going up, are being erected as we speak. We have sections on the grounds. We have a grill zone. We have a food court. We have a small business zone. We have the kids zones. We have a large business zone. And we have the area for the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Marine Resources zone. So everything is laid out properly for you can't miss nothing out there. So it's very nice. And we have the bar area, which is going to be controlled by the Department of Agriculture. So you could have a nice, you could stay there all day into the night. You have food, drinks, entertainment, you name it, on the site. So you could just walk with the whole family out there.
He's being far too kind, because he also is making reservation for the parking, because we know that persons have been asking about the parking space, and so what we've decided to do is make accommodations for staff so that more parking would be available for patrons.
Yes. We did a parking area just behind the National Heroes Park, which will accommodate actually at least close to 100 vehicles.
Okay. Nice.
So it make provision to make parking for both staff and the vendors.
Okay.
And then we have another parking area for VIP and sponsors. So parking should not be an issue,
right.
Because what we want to do, and if you know over the years, well, for the past 2 years since we've been there, we had some issue with dust, because the area was new, and we worked on over the past year to get grass being grown there. Mm-hmm. So now that we make provision to keep the grass almost green on the site, So we're trying to make sure that no vehicles are left
Right.
and then dusty, and and we have foot traffic happening there. So all that is being organized to make sure everything is run smooth over there.
Nice. Love that.
And speaking of the vendor space, the parking, let me just say, because I think we posted on our Facebook page, but I don't think that we have stated publicly, we have reached 100% capacity.
Yes.
As it relates to the booths, all of the stalls, we are maxed out.
Sponsors maxed out.
We are
Vendors
maxed.
maxed out.
Everything is
Nice.
maxed
Yes.
out. We have surpassed our expectations, and we know that persons were interested. We saw growing interest in the sector, right? And so we had lots of persons who came in even after the deadline.
Yes.
And we decided to give just a little wiggle room, and we expanded to accommodate those persons. So right now, when I tell you we are maxed out,
Yeah.
there is nothing.
Wow.
So for those of you who waited until last minute, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You could still come to the Agriculture Open Day, but you could come to support,
Right.
because we've already maxed out in the space. It is 100% max capacity. By the way, there was something that I wanted to add before we move on to the next thing. This year's theme is cultivating our future with innovative technology on land and at sea. So last week we mentioned that the theme is basically a representation of what we're going to be focusing on at the site.
Right.
And as Yania mentioned, they're going to be showcasing the best in livestock.
Yeah.
The same will be done for crops as well. So the theme basically covers that, both land and sea, the marine life as well. So we're going to come back with persons from the marine sector who will also talk about what it is that they're going to be offering on that day, right? Another thing that I also wanted to add before we forget, we have a vendors meeting this afternoon. So vendors, if you are listening, or if you know that your friend is a vendor, please be sure to remind them. This evening at the Agriculture Department, large conference room, we have a meeting for all vendors who have registered for the Agriculture Open Day. The meeting starts at 5 p.m.
Yes.
It is extremely important for all vendors to be there. Mr. Lestrade, who is the chair of the Logistics Committee, he's going to be leading that meeting, because we have a lot of information that we would like to share with them. Touch a little bit on the do's and the don'ts.
Yes.
But we specifically need all vendors registered to be present at that meeting this afternoon. Department of Agriculture, large conference room, 5 p.m. If you are not able to make it to that meeting, please be sure to send representation. Send someone so that they can take notes for you and collect your passes this afternoon at 5 p.m. Anything you wanted to add?
You just covered basically everything. So that meeting is very, 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 very important, because we have certain guidelines would be set for on the 2 days to make sure everybody's comfortable and for safety reasons and security reasons. So we want to make sure everybody's reading out the same hymn sheet by the time we get out of that room.
All right. Well, it's just about 60 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock here, and we're fastly approaching the time. But I wanted to, you have some tickets that you want to give away. So can we get into that?
So like I said last week, we will continue distributing the St. Kitts Music Festival tickets as part of the promotions. I know, right? I wish we could get tickets.
I need a ticket.
Right?
What's up?
You sound like Jamie last week. She wanted to call in so that she could win a music festival ticket. But we are giving persons the opportunity to win St. Kitts Music Festival tickets as part of the promo. So I will ask a question, and for that person to, hopefully, they would call in and they would answer the question correctly. Yes. And they would be able to win the ticket. Now, what we're doing is we're giving a ticket for each night, right?
Okay. How many nights are there? 3?
We have 3 nights, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So that way we would be able to actually give 3 tickets. So lucky callers, this is your opportunity. When you call in and you give your answer, please be sure to also give us your name. If you are correct, we ask that you give us your name, and then when we are done, you can give us your contact information off air. Or Avery, you could probably ask them for their information, and then we would contact them so that they would get the certificates to take to the Ministry of Tourism and get their music festival tickets. Right?
All right, let's get into that then.
Okay, perfect. So we've had an ad playing on Freedom FM, and in that ad, we've stated that there are 2 different contests that people are going to be competing in. We need them to name those 2 contests. So you could open the lines, let them call in and tell us.
We got calls coming in already.
Oh, wow, already?
Yeah. Let's take these calls. All right, good afternoon, caller. You're live.
Good afternoon.
Go ahead.
Is the watermelon eating contest and oh gosh, you can't open my head.
And the
And what was the second thing?
Is the watermelon eating contest? I forget. Oh gosh, I just had it and I forget. Let me call it.
Oh yes.
You better find it back.
Hello, caller. You're live.
Next
Go ahead.
caller.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Watermelon eating contest and local sausage eating contest.
That's right.
All right,
Yes,
caller, stay
it
on
was-
the line. We're going to take your info and, congratulations.
That's right. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
You're welcome.
All right.
So we had our first winner there just now. Congratulations to that caller.
Mr. Vincent Bory.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That was quick. He's paying attention. I wonder who gave Vincent that answer. I'll find out later. Okay, so for the second opportunity to win the St. Kitts Music Festival ticket, I need you to tell me the 5 locations that we told you in 2024 were actually areas where you could collect registration forms. So we had 5 designated places in 2024 where you could collect agriculture open their registration forms. We had multiple flyers sent out with 5 different locations. Call us and tell us.
Okay. Well, the lines are open right now.
Okay.
465-6474. I mean, they know the numbers.
5 different locations. The registration would be available at Point Blank, Place B, Place C, D, E, F.
How many different locations? 2
5.
5 locations. So they got to get all
Yes.
5 locations.
You have to get all correct.
So all 5 locations.
You miss one, you lose out.
They're actually Googling right now.
They're probably fighting
Yeah,
hard.
Yeah.
Should have been listening to that. Mm-hmm. Okay, this caller is live. Go ahead.
Is it the public market, the Department of Agriculture in Lagreed, Department of Marine Resources, the Ministry of Agriculture building in Port Zante?
You were going so good.
Sorry, caller.
You fumbled the ball.
We got another person here who's
Let's
live.
go
ahead.
again.
Good afternoon.
Good
All right,
afternoon.
Department of Agriculture in Lagreed,
Uh-huh.
Ministry of Agriculture Port Zante,
Uh-huh.
Department of Marine Resources,
Uh-huh.
Bastia Public Market,
Uh-huh.
That's 4. That's 4.
Tabernacle Outreach Center.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
she showed that one
yes.
on the corner.
Very good. Talk about clutch.
Yeah,
In the back of the
man.
net. Congratulations. Tell us your name.
Thank you. Keslin Thomas.
Sorry, say it again for me.
Keslin Thomas.
Miss Thomas, congratulations. You've just won yourself a St. Kitts Music Festival ticket.
Thank you.
Who gave you that answer? Yeah, I wonder who gave you that answer.
She was listening.
You were listening?
To that.
Very good. Thank you so much for participating.
Lovely.
We look forward to having you at the 31st edition of the Agriculture Open Day.
All right. Congratulations to Keslin Thomas. That's 2 right there.
Yeah, okay. So we have one more question, but we need to make sure that her number is recorded. Is she still on the line?
She's not, but I have the name.
Okay, so can you, Miss Thomas, make sure that
give
you
us a
call back
give us
in
a call back in
so that we could get your contact information. That way we would be able to get the certificate to you and you would be able to collect the music festival ticket. Yes. Okay, so the other question, this should be very easy. Tell us the official name where the Agriculture Open Day will be held. The official name of the area where the Agriculture Open Day will be held. Don't tell me Kim Collins Highway because you're done wrong. There is an official name that we have been using, and that official name is actually the name. Hint, hint, it's on the map.
All right, we got a call coming in. Hello,
Tell us
caller.
where.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Is it the Bass Valley Park on the King Collins Highway?
That ain't official. Come again. Let's go. The official name. You can't leave out anything at all. Nice try, though.
I got somebody calling on WhatsApp. Let me see if I can take this number. This call, I mean. Hello? Hello, caller, you're live. Oh, no, wait a second. Hello, caller, you're live? Yes, caller, go ahead. I'm not hearing them. I am not. Hey, caller, you calling in on WhatsApp, but call back in. Oh, actually, let me see if I can get this to. Caller, you're live. Go ahead. No, I'm not hearing them on the WhatsApp, unfortunately. Hello? It's the USB. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I can't hear them on the WhatsApp.
So
Call back on one of the
Try
the
to
local
call back
lines.
on the landline.
Yeah. Hello, caller, go ahead.
Hi, good day. The official name is the Royal Bastille Valley National Park.
That's correct.
All right.
Tell us your name.
Glennis Wells.
Vanessa?
Glennis
Gwyneth. And your last name?
Wells.
All right.
Gwyneth. Okay, thank
All right,
you.
perfect.
Congratulations so much, Gwyneth.
You're welcome.
Yeah, stay
Hold
on
the line
okay?
so that we could get your contact number. You've just won yourself a St. Kitts Music Festival ticket. Congratulations, guys. Now, just before we wrap up, because I know that we're running down the clock, just to make sure that we're not leaving anything out, anything that you guys want to add before we wrap up? Livestock? The vet. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one quick thing. The vet board would also be there, and they should also be facilitating the public's pets. So you can also bring your pets. The entrance is on the southern side of the park, so you have to go down that track, and they will be right there facilitating for all pets situations. That's the only thing we forgot.
What type of services they usually offer? Can I get shots and stuff for my dogs?
I have to go back and check on
checking?
that. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
That sounds
typically checkups.
interesting.
Typically checkups.
Okay.
So facilitating checkups, so most likely it will be like your deworming vaccination and stuff, maybe.
Okay. See, that's something.
Yeah.
There. Okay, so deworming and
Don't home it to it though. But
Yeah.
yes.
Which I think they did something similar last.
Yes,
year,
they're usually
right?
there. They're usually
Okay,
there.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, guys. So before we wrap up, just a reminder that the Agriculture Open Day, this is our 31st edition of the Open Day, and it's coming up on Thursday, April 30th from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday, May 1st, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. And we're going to actually wrap up the Open Day with a whole lot of shelling by the New Vibes International Band. Yes, so yeah, you're gonna be there?
No, I mean, I'm a fan of New Vibes.
Your wrong answer. You were supposed to say yes, Miss Flanders.
It's very yes, Miss Flanders.
There we go.
I'll see you there. See you there bright and early.
Yes, right on the ball. So be sure to come on down to the Agriculture Open Day. That is Thursday, April 30th and Friday, May 1st. You don't want to miss this. We've taken all of the feedback that we got from previous years into consideration, and so we're doing everything in our power to try as best as possible to improve the quality of this event, because without our vendors, our farmers, our fishers, our most important stakeholders, this event would not be possible. And it goes without saying, the staff as well from both the Department of Agriculture and the staff at the Department of Marine Resources have been working tirelessly behind the scenes to try to see how much we can get done to bring you the best product. So thank you guys again for having us, Freedom. Thank you for always accommodating us. We'll see you guys next week, where we will be giving out more tickets and sharing more as it relates to the Agriculture Open Day.
All right, next week I won't be hosting. I'll be calling in.
Okay.
The sound of St. Kitts Nevis. Freedom FM, 106.5 FM.
The Department of Agriculture presents the 31st edition of the Agriculture Open Day. Thursday, April 30th, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday, 1st May, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the Royal Bastia Valley National Park,